Hello and welcome to Countryfile. This week Ellie will be in St Albans milking a kingfisher, and John will be taking part in an illegal bare-knuckle boxing match behind a pub in the Orkney Islands. I'm kidding, it's me. This isn't even real. We're supposed to be in a real forest, but there's currently a 70-mile-an-hour gale outside with heavy rain. We've even lost one sandman. Very sad. There are two great avian season harbingers. There's the first cuckoo of spring and there's the first pheasant of autumn. Pheasants are a slightly divisive dish. There are just some people who just can't stomach the idea of anything being shot game-wise, which is understandable. But there's just so much of it right now, and it's so cheap. It's wonderful. If you live anywhere near the country, you've got all these friends big into the shooting. It's only a matter of time before one of them will say, "I know, my dears, don't worry, I'll drop you off a pheasant or a brace." And before you've had time to say, "Please God, that is the last thing on earth I want," you open the door one morning and there's two dead pheasants hanging from your gatepost like something out of straw dogs. So this happens to me quite a lot. So I'm going to take some advice now from a butcher who's been supplying us at Paysanne for over 10 years.
Hi, Kai.
Brian, lovely to see you all been.
Yeah, nice to see you again.
I'm always. Well, thanks for 10 years of helping us out, by the way.
Good.
Anniversary, I didn't buy you anything.
Yeah.
But I've got a pheasant situation at the moment. I've got some, as is often the case this time of year, a load of people have shown up. Got some pheasants, Kai, thank you. But I'd like to do something myself, with them, but I have no idea how to pluck them or whether that's an idea.
Yeah.
We've got our chef used to in the old days. I remember somebody showing up with about 6 brace of pheasants, thinking he was being nice.
Yes.
And our chef just sat out there plucking them by the steps for about 4 hours, just dead hands. Mm-hmm. It's got to be a quicker way than that.
Yeah, and a lot cleaner as well.
Yes.
Yeah, we could get them and could just skin them off for you, and it's a lot quicker.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, we can do that.
It looked like a hand grenade had gone off in a pillow factory. So
no, a lot less. Yeah, we can do it a lot less mess.
All right, I'm in your hands. Okay. You show me.
Yeah, if you'd like to come through.
By all means.
Go and deal with it. Okay, Kai. So here we are now in the cutting room at Gwalior House, and I see you brought the pheasants along from with you.
It was a nice shoot on Saturday. This is one of several.
Yeah.
I came to pheasants quite late, actually. I remember at school, my bus driver used to live in the middle of nowhere, and he used to pick us up in this battered old van and take us to school, and he used to run them over deliberately, get out and then sling one to the passenger seat where no child ever sat, because nobody wanted to have a pheasant on their lap, and it was a bit terrible, but it's just a wonderful meat, isn't it? But I have just no idea how to prep or do anything like that.
No.
You're the expert.
I see you bought a brace. A brace being a male bird and a hen bird. So a cock and a hen. That's how they normally come from the shoots as in brace. So,
is there a difference, by the way, between the some people have said to me, if you want to just do the breast, the best thing is the hen. Yes, and if you want to have a lower to a more braising dish, you'd use the
cock.
The fella. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that's probably true. Normally, when they're dressed, the cock bird is slightly bigger than the hen bird, but the hen bird can tend to be a bit more plump. So, hence, I think that's why they're always sold in brace, so that you get the best of both.
Excellent. Well, show me how it's done, Chief.
Okay, so we'll start and see how we go.
Okay, lovely.
Thank you very much.
Right, you're going to need about 2 pheasants or 4 breasts, if the butcher can sort those out for you, about 10 rashers of smoked streaky bacon and some Dijon mustard. And then for the sauce you'll need about 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, about ½ pound of sliced button mushrooms, 1 medium sliced onion or maybe some shallots, glass of dry white wine, 2 tablespoons of parsley, 1 tablespoon of fresh tarragon, some nice sea salt and some freshly ground pepper, and about 3 ounces of butter. Okay, first just check the breast carefully for a bit of shot. The butcher probably would have already done this, but it's always a good idea just to give it a second go. Right, rub them all over with the mustard and wrap them in the bacon. It's really important that you get nice streaky bacon. Don't bother with that back bacon or anything. You need plenty of fat because there's not much on the meat. Cook the onions and the shallots in about half the butter until it's soft. Add the mushrooms then, the white wine and the tomatoes, and let that simmer for about 5 minutes or so. Don't let it dry at all. Then add the tarragon and the parsley at the end, and then check the seasoning. You do that thing they do in cookery programs where they test the sauce with a really hot metal spoon, but do try not to burn your mouth. Now pour the sauce into a shallow roasting dish and arrange the pheasant breasts in it so that the tops of them are exposed, and then you cook that in the oven at about 200 degrees for about 20 minutes, by which time the bacon should be nice and crisp.